Hey, Bob the Spider Hunter. Breezy day today, but we'll do our best to make this work.
But I wasn't planning on this much of a temperature change, and well, anyway, it's Michigan, so anything's possible here. Even snow. Today we're going to take you to my deck, which won't be so snow covered as it is now. And we're going to take a look at one of the three Micrathenas, and this one's going to be the Arrowshaped Micrathena. And then from there, we're going to take you back to the east coast of Florida, and I want to hunt some of the spiny-backed spiders. And when I was there in Florida, ran into a critter, very potentially dangerous critter. One you wouldn't want to shake a stick at. Let's go find out what that was. Let's go. All right, let's move from the Arrowshaped Micrathena over to a very interesting little spider in here. And the first time I saw one of these, I thought, wow, I never saw a spider like that before. Let's get her out, take a closer look. This girl's called an Arrowhead Micrathena, and she's going to be on the move. These spiders are unique in that they have an abdomen that's not really shaped like most spiders. Most spiders have either an oblong, oval-shaped abdomen, or one that comes to a point, or one that's bulbous, round. But these spiders are very unique, and you can see the shape of this abdomen is almost like a cone that comes to a point. And in her case, the point in question on this spider is it comes to a double point on the back of the abdomen, which is looking like an arrowhead. And this girl is silhouetted here right now. But I'm going to show you what her abdomen looks like from the top, because this girl has a really nice yellow color to her. The legs are kind of an orangish red. There you get a better look at the arrowhead look of the shape of the abdomen as she's making her way back into her container. Yeah, they don't always like to come out and pose for the camera, you know. And to give you an idea of her size, I'll stick my finger in here. So not a very big spider. I find these a lot in the woods. They make webs from bush to bush, from tree to tree, from branches higher up off the ground. So I've walked through many of a web of this spider, not even seeing it because I'm busy looking lower. All right, let me bring her out so you can look at that yellow abdomen a little bit better. She'd rather be upside down, and I'll tell you why she does that. To walk outside of a web on a flat surface, that abdomen is top heavy, and she'd rather let it hang down from something than try to walk upright, or the top of her abdomen up, which is very top heavy then and wobbly when she tries to move. Most birds, I don't know, just in their wiring DNA, know to avoid eating this spider. All right, let me get her out and show you the yellow side of her abdomen. Well, you can plainly see she does not like to be looked at from the top because it's an uncomfortable position for this spider to be in. And she's fast and quick, and she's going to roll herself over just as quick as she can. All right, I put her on the floor, and this seems to be working much better because she has a better grip of things with her little toe claws. If you look real close at the front, right behind the head, the carapace area, there's two little spines right on the curved edge of the abdomen, right behind her head. They're kind of orangish red in color. If she'll stop, I'll see if I can zoom in. There, you can kind of see them better now. But yeah, there's the two spines on the back, the triangular shape, which gives it the arrowhead name, and the reddish color of the legs and the carapace area of the head. So, nice spider, nice colors. I'm the spider hunter here, protecting my face from COVID. I'm at airport in Florida, Jacksonville. I'm at a preserve here in Florida, and this one is in near Atlantic Beach. And we're going to look for, hopefully find some spiders here. We'll soon find out. Let's get going into the brush. See this thread, but this is a drag thread in front of the camera lens here, right here. A little bit of breeze, so it's blowing it around. And if you watch any of my videos, you know I like to follow drag threads down here. Aha! Here we go. See right here? Got some other webs. Just no spider yet. Well, let's look. This is a really thick drag thread right here. Goes way back. This is a nice thick one. Coming right over here. And over to this leaf. But no spider that I can see yet. Okay. Not finding what I was looking for at Atlantic Beach, so we're going to be heading northward up the coast to a place called Hanna Park. And we'll see if we can find the so far elusive spiny-backed spider here. This is a good time to be hunting spiders. It's early in the morning. The sun's coming at a low horizon. There's the girl. Up close and personal for you. Now, I'm not so sure my camera can pick up this dragline web, glimmering a little bit here in the sunlight. It's right in the center of the screen. Looks like almost a horizontal line with little white dots. Right in the center of the screen, you should see a line now with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 white dots in it, or white dashes maybe. That's a spider. That's a drag thread. And with that kind of a web, it could very well be a spiny-backed spider, who makes those little tufts of webbing in the web itself. But I don't see the spider. So let's move on. Looking at a very large web. From this little gal right here. Spiny-backed spider. Spiny-backed Orbweaver. As I move back from the web, you can see all those dots, markings that the spider makes. Easier to see at night under light, but you can also see them very easily even in the daytime. So let's see if we can get this little girl out for some closer shots. See if she'll allow me to get her out of her web for a little bit anyway. All right, I'm going to try to extract her out of there. I'm just going to get a little cup to put her in, and then we can take a closer look. I'll take her indoors so we can see her a little better. Gotcha. There we got her. Right there. Well, this girl has no sit in her, so I'm going to be putting her back out in her web so she can settle down some, because she sure ain't settling down here. Busy, busy, busy. All right, girl. Yeah. Let's go. We're going back to your web. right now. You won't even sit for a second so I get a picture of you. Down in Florida, you're bound to see something like this eventually. This is Florida's walking sticks. Not a species to be messed with. This great big huge walking stick, and you'll notice has a male riding her back right there. If this walking stick feels threatened in any way, there's two little nozzles on either side of her head facing backwards on a 45-degree angle, and they're cocked and ready to be shot. I don't know exactly where in the head area those glands are that secrete backwards, backside of the head. It may be those two little black nodules on either side of the yellow stripes on its head. And I don't want to get that close to find out either. This little girl can launch within a couple feet pretty accurate spray into the eyes of an animal seeking to give it grief. So it returns the grief by shooting out a toxic chemical substance, liquid, that's shot right into the eyes of an animal trying to attempt, whether it be a bird or a raccoon or a dog or a cat, any kind of a critter like that. She will not hesitate to blast her liquid substance right into its face and eyes. Can blind an animal. Can even cause blindness in a human being for a short period of time. So you don't want to mess with this walking stick. It's not like the ones we have up north. You can kind of see it has a kind of a beautiful yellow banding with a dark brown center stripe that starts right between the eyes of the head and works its way back down. Now she is obviously feeling quite content right now to be on my hand because I'm not being any kind of a source of threat to her. Long antennas, very long antennas out the front. And then I already pointed out the male, he's kind of sitting right there on the back end. She's trying to decide what she's going to stretch herself out. Look at there. So she feels really content right now. She just stretched out her front legs into a more relaxed position. You can see the difference in this particular walking stick down here in the tropical areas, or in Florida anyway, and different from the from maybe more of a Michigan walking stick. She's a big girl. She stretches from the lower end of my thumb all the way off the other end. And there's the boy right there. The male likes to take advantage of riding the female, not necessarily trying to reproduce, but they will do that just about like this too. But also because the female is a lot larger and greater leg span, they will hop on the back of the female and get a nice ride free of charge. And the female doesn't seem to bother her one bit to take a hitchhiker guy for a ride. So I'm going to turn this little girl loose on some shrubbery trees here, and her and her mate can take a walk on the wild side.